some are armed robbers, some are criminals. So in all that, I all can say they deserve what happened to them. And now, already the first person or torpedoed the authority of the speaker, and now it's happening again. Now we'll be saying, you know, the catch such person is a lawyer. Are you not sure, sir? You have to be worried. This person is a lawyer. And you see, when you see, because of the nature of politics, I know her, partisan politics and the ultimate priority going into that particular house. And in our see the dog to her. People are not looking at the greater good. They are not looking at the fact that this particular project in Ghana for another Ghana for it is about the position of the elephant. It's about the position of the umbrella. My party is saying, I must say, young say. So when you pass the near or no, the constituency who say, we the Munyam for Ocean or Mawa team. Yes, one more parliament, na call percentage interest, you know. You are supposed to go there to critique the issues, bring out the element that more, and based on that, you either endorse or reject. By your call, the whole bunch of individuals are toying on the particular political line as to whether it makes sense or not, you know. They are not interested. And it's the reason why we are here, because COVID-19 Yamousika, not say Yamousika near say accounted for. Ghanaians are asking, even the minority are asking, Ghanaians are asking, because fund na ya boy, you know, Besinde, Sika room obi and there has been allegations say a bilim kwa some of the hospitals na Sika the kwemo modi. Confanochi the last member the example chiro. I say that's why Sika ko donate you obi their talker. Say no cray. All these are things that are sitting on the minds of Ghanaians. They create doubt about this whole thing. So if you are a reasonable government, you commit yourself and then you clarify all these things by accounting to Ghanaians. Now you put the cost. But the government that is not ready to account to the people and you claim you are a Democrat, you claim you are practicing democracy. This is a government that you're a president that cover plane to crime. Your friend is a ministers about better. Come and tell us, Sikano, how much is involved? Omakacha is a national security issue. Public money now, yes, answer, come and account, you know. They have the audacity to tell us that particular thing is a national security way. So basically, the amount of money that is involved, how much we are spending on the trip of the president, will be all this come back to underscore the fact that they don't respect us. Who say democracy there also. They don't see it like that. They see it as some kind of a supermarket via your mobusi and for there. So that's already the open away. So what for supermarket? Who go milk and away. Your friends a biscuit and away yawe. Like you be so no of there. And you don't account to anybody. That is the kind of governance I could for the Ninium crew for a year. Omugana for, and they think they can just do whatever that they want. It's the reason why they are resistant to account to this. And it's not the only thing. You catch us a Sika Busian or my boy in the last 5 years. I may say in the sub-region, Yabusian will be a mobidano. Or what you can't say, I don't want to say Sikana. They've not been able to account for those huge sums of money. Ubisa, I say free SHS. I'm sitting here and I'm confirming to you that in the last 5 years, Sika Idako free SHS less than 8 billion Ghana cedis. It is Sika Pudona Yajina the Yadine. Hospital Munsivi, and there's a government that sometimes decisions will take it it doesn't make sometimes will come back and say away your politics. Never and make sense. Now when me say your friends a hospital I work Labadi, La General Hospital. A hospital has several a lot of people. Me matter Labadi pen and meaning several amount for there. Abani so basic hospital hospital existing now and young say you could hospital not to see a baby for over there 1 year near Yamfa so cram from our la and the people are deprived of access to healthcare. That is the problem. This say about say agenda 111. Okay. Ebia or the Nina Ekaho. Okay. Ebia in the next coming few months, you know, and even who hospitals say expand up. Expand up or ever. Omba last we make Kate saw to say yes, 88 hospitals 94. Go to the site and check. So we hospital baby. You call your friend is and you know a kucha say you see trauma hospital. And when you know a pan with ya so there's nothing there. Now no metisa him for be a press conference abanya baba dada omo our central region ho baby a corona me we kakra say aban so be hospital there is nothing there. Me say omunensi hwe Sikana Yajijuna, we are just blowing them away. Don't forget that none other than Minister Vakacho say 11 the 2 money president and said there is no money in our coffers. One time finance minister can I say there is no money in our coffers. Then you begin to ask yourself, say, where the revenue are you budget in? Because don't forget, say, answer na mobile or oil for back up and fortunately, the Mahama administration took upon itself to add the two at the can. Into a mobile not three I come on stream. Barrels of oil average that can say over 150 to over 190,000 barrels per day. And a Sasikana revenues and as for your budget in over the year. Ghana, your share from that particular 10. Taxes are yajigen as a form. A dear bang and I bet me at the 1 year casse. When I buy na year and answer when I year. There is absolutely nothing. What do I come previous series? All they see a poker as I actually so who interchange you are massive money in the comb, or call Rich Hospital, or be and actually call the University of Ghana, going to BSc, a medical facility in the sub region, one of a kind. And several other ways, these are structures that standing the test of time. Udrum common tower or better motorway and several other factories also as a government legacy project and amount for the Bekayo. So legacy project Bernard never cast Sikana Yajina, Yadia. Absolutely, there is nothing. Sikana Yajia, not Nipa Fanyas, a quite so blue Sikano, Ada so who be on Monday, nah, shit, near cop. Yabani have a catch a Ghana for say, you more taxes. Taxes, how do we pay taxes if you don't know what we are using the money for?
You better be a waba, you better come to so that join the discussion or 0503 236 735 0503 236 735. Yes, our Facebook at Active TV GH at Active TV GH. YouTube also you will you better kind messages in the about you better you waba see you better so.
Memo akwa eba Kratos eba clinic. Many Dr. Penia meda clinic yano. Medin NT Dr. Samura Santientry. Me alliances doctor clinic insu alliances clinic abama yitumi say yitumi eye adwuma. Yare bebrebe ehu adwuma ene eye ewa ha. Baby awo bia fa hye wotiri mu say yehwe apenfo gi apenfo awo asomdwuma yenye omo operation. Dompe abu eno nso ye hu adwuma pa. Yen ene afi 2021 aban ebo ya baso ana enya abaso bode ye say e obi a yebo modern ewo stroke ayarehwe mu pa eno achi no yare a ebite say sexual weakness, prostate disorders and prostate problems and as infertility your pulse your yare ahodo bebre a ebrinti yentumi nkan kire obi tumi age number eno afre doctor ewo 0247 77 1981 and 0261 425985 Hwia clinic actually kwan ewo Pokuase Afiaman ye ben Presby transformer ye yedwuma free edwoda ekosi memenda anopa no nwotwe kosi anumere nonum ne efa nanso se memenda de a kai ne hye nso se ye pon anumere nonan enefa Kratos wish you good health. Kratos the power to heal. Say Oguswa Active Morning ewo Active TV so yene Ivan Chi Innocent ena ekoso hydrogen komo ewo Jimudino so na ye kasa afa nyama ekoso ewo Ghana especially with majority side na omo kase eye
COVID-19 probe into COVID-19 expenditure, a minimum petition parliament, they don't subscribe to rates. And one in some that year, and ye bisa say, as first deputy speaker, or ya, Chini, can say, the near charge in to as a speaker the council on per se, or they ubuni mara speaker no in some also, which we felt say as a parliament in Jumediana. And once I'm not yet, we'll be joining discussion of us. Yeah, WhatsApp line 0503 236 735 0503 236 735. We'll be following so on Facebook at Active TVGH. For comment to like page na share my mo share na ida mase but cause I say we share na obia ebenye bi Ivan Che Innocent so a hostel. Yes, I was YouTube also. Or they say YouTube also. Obe koho na work share link no amaye na to me aka eho asem Ivan mo akwa babium.
Una me just
quick one. Also, what do you say? Abai is preventing this probe because they've not spent the money judiciously. Especially looking at last time about now Sika Yenya for the COVID-19. I would like us to do that again.
Okay.
Now, Osha, a whole Sika no, Sky Yenya no, a who you may na idea. Abai this can be idea now.
Okay, COVID-19. Some nasa makase COVID-19 by Sika yenya as a minor, sika and sika ketwa sika sombo. And yes, it's true say COVID-19 by a impact on economies. What I say affecting as a forum. But until you sit down and do the kind of impact the exact impact on the economy, you can't just be speculating, just talking say and COVID-19 the impact because economists at this level science must based on fact and figures. And the economy exact impact at the time and COVID-19 over the heydays, which is 2020. Me catch was yes, CD a tax revenue, according to GRA and even offer budget now is clearly indicated we exceeded because the COVID-19 balance economy is in tumbles up. But be affected by a revenue. Some hours abeka. But what to me a CD a clearly a choice Nema and Sada and Yabasasa. At that particular early stage of COVID-19, you know any impact assessment on the economic fortunes on this particular economy. No, you do me kind of call IMF, and I call $1 billion. And yes, I can and what you know, IMF now who said the member states because of difficulties in as a for making available another $1 billion in SDR. So I my members and the whole saying a free hall.
$2
billion
dollars.
World Bank MIA $435 million. And I think there are more director and about confirm. Yes, President Mahama Aircon or setting up stabilization fund. Sika need them and I see the 200 actually you know you can fast Sika na Sika $250 million. You call Bank of Ghana Ekwaje Bosnia. I say yes, Omaya Bosnia 10 billion Ghana cedis. And what you know, you the taxes you know buy. Tax amount for COVID-19 taxes in Nasa for them. Those COVID-19 tax, or more the card for those taxes are there. And what you set up fund, now amount for your donation. So sorry, Nasa for your donation into that particular fund. So Sika, you're working in under this COVID-19, no. And yes, Sika Ketua bit me, I say, ye Jamana Kokeke. Because your public money and somebody must account Ghana for so even those who did the donation might want to know the amount of money in here. Now I catch us if you check it against the expenditure. Apart from say you see you cover 53 million Ghana cedis. I so change Sika say why you me we are or campaign bar power no. Says Ghana say they are no more within 3 weeks, you know. Says Sika so change why you me Sika. They couldn't account for it when the minister appeared. A year COVID-19 vaccine about Kroma. Answer na all kind budget in our November somewhere date in a mirror, you know. Now vaccine about Kroma over 8 million doses. Out of that 8 million doses, you know, catch was over 5 million. I constitute about 60-something%, you know, covers and the bride covers platform, which means all this way in top. I want somebody to sit somewhere and tell us COVID-19 buy no. impact ben pana anya this particular economy abino try to elevate the woes of this particular pandemic on the economy to the extent say we are using it as a basis to justify this reckless spending over the period. COVID-19, no, they are just using it as a pretext just to rob everybody of whatever that we have, because if they are able to tell us that COVID-19 by way don't forget nipa ayafa almost among track persons on COVID-19 or more COVID-19 patients na so for no. Those individuals at the early stage they were not paying them, they stop.
Yeah.
Health workers are say we are COVID-19, we are exposed to the virus, government will compensate you, so there were certain aside packages, meaning doctors will move because of COVID-19, meaning doctors are more affected. A family required on any year and a exposed to COVID-19. Not even a dime, not even a CD was paid to them. So expenditure na can. That is why parliamentarians na here we say COVID-19 sika by sika, but we don't know actually what the monies were used for. So when what use sika judiciously.
Majority that describe that attempt as a dress rehearsals for 2024 on the part of the minority.
No, not dress rehearsal. I said no more can legitimate. No, because we account for sika. The dress rehearsal necessary. And your campaign is not a propaganda. They are telling you say sika na ye abano and it's a fast sika buy to the extent say sika ya save what for that chin and ya kwakofa. Enti obiya nobody is accusing government say what this sika. Nobody is accusing Akufo-Addo government na say for some more this sika. The good question is say sika na ye de ma ono sika na ye nsa kan ye ni nyina de aba ni nyina no. Ade a wode ye no the kana Ghana for hu ade a ye de so that obiya will be clear on his or her mind say okay COVID-19 buy. These are some of the things that and but if you're using the COVID-19 as a pretext to justify your incompetence, to justify the reckless spending, the reckless borrowing, because and then everything comes back to the COVID-19. To me actually what is involved, then the whole thing becomes a speculation. You can just sit here and say, oh, Active TV yaboka because of from January to Nema ya to you said Nema by I say no Nema ya to Nema by na motoye now manager for said Nema by na motoye just list and then add the price we see another menye na Nema ya to ya boka 40 billion fine on his right senses and nobody says him not to and that's exactly what they are doing. If you know say you are not guilty, you won't say nobody is accusing the word this but another chim because amamone the amount proud 2016 Akufo-Addo was just an ordinary person. No nama, not the might of the state in the chi. Or no ankasa na penny pan no more hobain. But yet Ghana 42 ma order, and the might of the state has been committed to him on nama. So ya for the dinechi, police for state cars, petrol na se for which means that power na emanate from the people. That is what the constitution says. So yeah, they 2 amount. So you are supposed to be accountable to us. But you man, and I'm saying the relationship between power and that of the people, no, you need respect. Not that kind of intellectual kinship na say existed between the two of us any honum you know they are doing us a kind of pity you know so when somebody is voted to a power a position of honor authority or whatever, that thing becomes like a platform I didn't say but to serve the people there sikana yensa aka no bra na be kan kire ade a wode aye case close obi an bisa say be spending more and say we sikana no mo dia ba fund na yesete ye na spending amode aye nyina mo ma kire ye hu say ye boka na say ye say economic impact in the economy. Just tell us. But when you say will you be scared? Because politics market is a thrive on perception. That's the key thing. The last time I say example say obi kasa we kromfo na say onya kromfo betimi kasa makoma media manyankopon. But in politics the kind of perception man for and everybody will see you as a thief even though we native because of someone to but if you move in to clear yourself, you purge yourself out of those cynicism misconception among for a tool on you now, then it becomes clear oh and then the kind of perception informed way among for that is how politics is supposed to be. So you can say propaganda na minority there. In some minority there is no iota of truth. In some Ghana for social media there is no truth. It is incumbent upon you as a government to clear yourself. Say, okay, in some more kind of propaganda na NDC for and on the moon more that and you're not crazy. These are sika way near the year. Case closed. But if I not account it means that we are and that is their nature. That is their nature. They've not been able to account for anything in this particular country. Absolutely nothing. And no more. I think account for our or my Mohasei. sika yadeje over the years ubisa said there na there ya eno kwa na adan tokwa yenya wa bebo na sisi be bedu ye intimidation ye huruhuna manfo ye tatao uko social media ko kawadwen ye say wa ma false information you can be prosecuted for that so we say banti bia ko jail for 2 weeks because of nema we ehwansem bi ye chichi amanfo na nasefo no so we journalists now ti radio so we nye save wona mane di wachi na attack na nasefo no but you catch them say yeah democracy na yeah democracy anywhere say that yeah that's what I'm telling you say this is a gang version of democracy the gang version buga we are mabo we are metiti akonso we are meyo say we have imposters fronting democratic rule they are pretending say omo ye democrat but they are not democrat buga they omunim ne mabone omo aye ntin say when they become accountable they will be exposed. So they are trying everything possible to control the narrative. And it's exactly what they are doing. So don't be surprised.